In the anime One Piece, there are these three powers named Haki that people can use to enhance their abilities to give them special powers. Observation Haki is used to dodge an opponent's moves before they make them and allow you to counterattack easily. Armament Haki is basically like purple armor for your skin, or invisible depending on who you ask. And then Conqueror's Haki lets you immobilize enemies or knock them out with your will, basically. So I'm going to explain why Batman, the man renowned for not using any powers, uses Haki in the Arkham Knight video games. First, I'm going to start with Conqueror's Haki. Now, this car fully loaded with guns and men just makes a complete 180 U-turn just to get away from Batman. This one guy standing in the middle of the street. This is Batman using his Conqueror's Haki to the fullest. It has nothing to do with that tank behind him. Batman can use Conqueror's Haki to scare away a multitude of his enemies. He's not strong enough to actually have them knocked out by his pure will, but he can send most of them running away, like in this clip, how he sends like 50 people running just from the sight of him. That's Conqueror's Haki at its fullest effect, and it doesn't knock out all these dudes or drive them away, but it drives out enough that it doesn't have to deal with it as much. I should probably also talk about fear takedowns, which immobilizes enemies for a second out of fear and allows Batman to go kind of like supersonic and take them all out. This is either Conqueror's Haki or Observation Haki, depending on your viewpoint. But I'm going to say it's Conqueror's Haki for the sake of this video. Other Bat Family members can also use this. Next I'm going to talk about Armament Haki, and there's a few things to talk about here. So I'm going to start with this Batarang. That is no bigger than the controller I played this on. And look what it does to this person. Not that person, I don't know why I just fly through him. But this guy. It sends him flying as if he was just hit by a car. This explosive gel that blows up walls. Again, this blows up walls. Just makes Batman flinch. This is because Batman infuses the Armament Haki into his weapons and armor. Kind of like Zoro does in One Piece with his swords. Instead of constantly using up energy to fight these people, he just infuses it into his stuff, so it's always there with him. Like, look at this kid. Look, that blue stuff right there, that is pure Haki energy. If you say it is the video game's effects, then you're wrong. It's Haki. Observation Haki is probably the easiest one to talk about. This is shown in the main combat of the game. Batman is making reaction times and counters that cannot be done within the normal reaction times of a human. Detective mode is also something you could say is Observation Haki, but I do not think it is. Because why would Batman waste the energy using Observation Haki when he can just make technology that lets him see through walls for him? The rest of the Bat family also uses Detective mode to save up energy, but I do believe there are two characters you can play as that do use Observation Haki. This is Harley Quinn, who uses her Psychotic mode, I think, and then there's Azrael, who uses knockoff Detective mode. I'm just going to say it's Haki. Both of them allow them to do the same thing, see through walls and locate enemies, and it's really convenient. And that's about it.